Hey guys, we are doing 3.02 constructions of segments, angles, and bisectors, the on your own practice. So here we are at number 1, and we have this segment EF, and we want to duplicate a congruent segment of EF. And so the first thing we have to do is draw a point anywhere and label it point P. That's the first thing we're going to do. Okay, and then we're going to place our compass point on E and then our pencil point on F, and that measures the segment. Without changing this opening, we're going to place the compass point on P and draw the arc, and draw a point on the arc and label it Q, and then use your straight edge to join points P and Q. And remember, it gives you explanations. You have these reference guides. Don't forget to use those when you need more help. Let's go to number 2. All right, here is a segment AB, and we are going to construct a segment bisector. Okay, so first we place the compass on a point A and open the compass more than half the width of the segment, and draw an arc above and below AB. Then, without changing the compass, we're going to place the compass point on B, draw the arc above and below line segment AB, intersect the previously drawn arcs, and then use your straight edge to draw the line that passes through the points where the arcs intersect. All right, here is angle B. We're going to construct a duplicate or a congruent angle to angle B. So the first thing we need is a ray. So we're going to draw ray PQ anywhere and then place our compass point on B and draw an arc through the given angle so that it intersects both sides, and label these intersections A and C. So there's going to be an arc that goes through this angle, and then we drew our ray first. Now, without changing the compass link, we're going to place the compass on point P and draw an arc through ray PQ and label the intersecting point R. In angle B, we're going to place the compass on point A and the pencil point on compass point C, and that's going to measure the opening of angle B. So point on A, pencil on C. Now, without changing the width, place the compass on point R. That's where we intersected ray PQ. And through the previously constructed arc PQ, draw an arc that goes through there and label that point S. And then we use our straight edge to draw ray PS. All right, now we're going to bisect angle ABC. All right, the first thing we do is we place our compass point on point B, draw an arc that intersects both rays, that intersects both sides, and we label the intersecting points as D and E. Then we place our compass point on D and draw an arc in the interior of angle B. Without changing the compass width, we place the compass on point E and draw an arc also in the interior angle that intersects our first arc from point D and label the intersection point F. Then you just use your straight edge to draw a ray that starts at point B and goes through F. All right, here's a segment with a point not on the segment, and we're going to draw a line parallel to that. So first we draw a line through point T that intersects our line segment GH. Label the intersection as the point A. With our compass on point A, we're going to draw an arc through line TA and GH. So the line we just drew from here that intersects with the line, it intersects both of these lines now. That our arc does. Label the intersection with line TA as point B and label the intersection with your line segment GH as point C. Without changing the compass point, put your compass now on point T and draw a line that intersects TA and label that point D. Now we're going to place our compass on point B and pencil point on the compass on point C. We're just measuring the opening of that first arc we made. Without changing that width, we're going to place the compass on point D and draw an arc that goes through the previously drawn arc of point T. Label that intersection E. Use our straight edge to draw a line through points T and E. Alright. How can we draw a perpendicular line M through point P? So the point P is on the line. So that means we place our compass on point P and draw an arc that intersects line M on one side of point P. Label that point A. Don't change your compass and draw an arc on the other side of point P. Label that one B. Now we're going to place our compass point on point A and draw an arc above line M. Remember, this time you need to open your compass at least half the size of line M, and you want it to be wider than the arc you've just drawn. Now, don't change your compass then for the next step. Place it on point B and draw an arc above line M that intersects that previous arc from point A and label the intersection C. Use your straight edge to draw a line that connects P and C. Alright, how can you construct a line that is perpendicular to RS? And passes through point D. So first we're going to place the compass on point D and draw two arcs that intersect RS. So D, you swing, compass intersects here and intersects here. Label those points E and F. Now, without changing the width of the compass, place the compass point on E and draw an arc below RS. And again, without changing the compass point, now place it on the other intersection and draw an arc below RS so that it intersects your arc from point E. Label that intersection point G. Now use your straight edge to connect D and G. Alright, Carly is constructing a perpendicular bisector for AB. She places the compass on point A and sets the width of the compass for more than half of the line segment. Draws an arc above AB without changing the compass. She sets the compass at point B and draws an arc above and below AB, each intersecting their previous arc. Now she's almost done, and so her last step is to use a straight edge to connect the two intersecting points of the arc. Sarah is constructing a line perpendicular to a given line through A, which is above the given line. She places the compass on point A and sets the width of the compass to intersect the line in two places. She labels the intersection C and D. Her next step, without changing the compass, she's going to put it on point C and draw an arc below the given line.